Today, if you talk of safety in a car, there's one name that comes to your mind immediately. That is Volvo. For a number of years, Volvo has been synonymous with safety, performance, luxury, everything. If you go back 25-30 years, when the Life magazine was in circulation, I'm sure you must have seen an ad where they had stacked up half a dozen cars on top of each other, and they showed that the car at the bottom, the roof line was always intact. What they wanted to show was that these cars are very, very strong. And in India today, we do have the Volvo cars brought in as CBUs and sold through their dealerships. Well, one such model has been the XC90. The XC90 was brought in India good 4 or 5 years back. But now, in 2015, we have the latest version of the XC90. What this XC90 is all about, what it is capable of, what are the features, is she really safe? And don't forget one thing, that it comes with completely different kind of features than you may not find on other luxury cars. And today I am here exactly to find out how the new XC90 performs. So I'll put her through the paces and come back to you. When you get into the driver's seat of the Volvo XC90, have a look at the dashboard, which is very simple but very rich to look at. The instrumentation, it comes alive when you put the starter button on, and it's really a pleasure to see different white and red combination indicators going to and fro. Come to the interface. This interface has basically 4 windows. One is the navigation window, second is the media window, AM, FM, CD player, the music. Third is your phone. You can have your phone connected and call everybody, have your phone book read by the system. Fourth window is the driver's performance window. You can also scroll it sideways. You have AM, FM, you have CD player, you have Bluetooth, you can have your USB on. Sound experience, very unique. You can either have an individual stage experience, you can have a studio experience, or you can have a concert hall experience. What is important is that in individual this thing, you can change the intensity, you can change the envelopment, you can change everything. This music system by Bose Wilkins is almost 18 speakers, 1400 watt, and you can do wonders with it. Coming back to this interface, look here, we have an electronic stability program which can be switched on and off. We have a start stop button where it helps you to cut off the engine when you are at the signal. You can adjust the passenger seat with your seat remote buttons. You can have the camera, reversing camera, put into the zoom so that you know what is there on the ground very, very close to the car. Another thing that you can do is headrest folding. The rear headrests automatically fold to give you better view at the back. You have lane departure warning, whereby if you fall asleep and change the lanes on the highway too frequently, it warns you. You have a heads-up display which shows everything that is going on onto the instrumentation in front of you near the windscreen. Here is a scanner which spots the parking slot on your left side. The car automatically parks itself without your help. You also have a parking service for your wipers. You can have the wipers starting in different positions. You have a roadside information on and off. You have also the park assist with the audio thrown in. You have a heads-up display adjustment which you can do. You have private locking and park out. In a nutshell, this simple looking multimedia interface can give you so many options. It is really amazing. And don't forget, when you look at the instrumentation with this brushed chrome on your side and the walnut inserts in the dashboard, and these walnuts continue on both sides of the dashboard. And don't forget, the door panels have got 3 memory seat adjustment. Of course, not forgetting the panoramic sunroof. This this car is designed in Scandinavian countries where sunlight is very, very important, and they will never forget giving you a good sunroof. Not forgetting the fact that the air conditioning has so much detailed controlling mechanism that you can control the climate in the second row and the third row where the last two seats are. That speaks volumes of the technology that has gone inside this car. Keeping safety, comfort at the top. How the car is going to perform once we go on the road, I'll discuss with you. This Volvo XC90 is not an ordinary SUV. Let me tell you something about it, what it feels like to be in the driver's seat. First and foremost, you have a commanding position to see the road around you. Not only that, the sitting comfort is really something to really aspire for. Like three-way automatically adjusted seats or heating or massage mode, lumbar support, under the thigh support, you name it. But the basic contouring of the seat and the Napa leather, which you don't feel warm, you don't feel sweated. Coming to the overall feel in front of you on the dashboard. The instrumentation keeps changing colors as you change the driving mode. Here you have a comfort mode, you have an eco mode, you have a dynamic mode, you have an off-road mode and an individual mode. And the moment you change these modes, the total characteristics of the vehicle changes. The suspension rating changes, the damping changes, the ride height changes, the total behavior of the car changes. And it is commensurate to the mode in which you put it. The absolute basic comfort comes from the fact that the suspension is so well laid out and assisted by the dampers that you don't feel a nudge on the road. And don't forget, the NVH is outstanding. There is no vibration, there is no harshness, there is no noise whatsoever. And the 2-liter engine delivers 230 bhp and 470 Newton meters of torque. And this 2-liter engine is capable of hurtling you through the roads. She is electronically limited to 230 km per hour, but the quick 140-50 you might require on Indian highways, this car brings it in a jiffy. Every possible feature you can think of in an expensive car is available in this Volvo. And I'm again emphasizing the 20-inch wheels which put your contact on the road, gives you maximum comfort. In a nutshell, I will tell you something, that if you have a crore of rupees to invest in a SUV which runs as smooth as your luxury car, as fast as your sports car, and as versatile as your off-road car, the Volvo has no substitute. Well, when I was in the driver's seat, I did discuss with you all the salient features of the car, whether it is ride quality, performance, all the features that are there, the ability of the car to go up and down, everything. The question is that this package, what is it going to cost you? The top of the line XC90 in Pune, driven home, is a crore of rupees and another 4 lakhs on top of it. Well, if you really see the technology that's inside the car and what are the capabilities of the car, and of course you have a crore of rupees to spare, then this is the car to buy. Don't forget one thing, today in our traffic conditions, or for that matter anywhere in the world, safety is of absolute top priority. And what I feel is that the SUVs that are available in the market, this stands at the helm of safety. Whether you are ready to pay for that safety or not is your personal choice. But car as a package with all the loaded accessories on it and the features, it's just out of this world.